Alright, so we're here on a Sunday night live stream. Just gonna be doing some base building in Enshrouded. As you can see, I got it started here. And my inspiration for this base is Lord of the Rings, obviously. Got some, you know, like a deep in the mines vibe going. But before we go down and actually check out the progress I've actually made, I need to get some resin to make some torches at the bottom, because it is really dark down there and you can't see anything. And I only have like one torch. I've been moving throughout the base this whole time, so I need to chop down some of these trees and hopefully get some resin to make some more torches. Because the light down there is very scarce and very important. Because we're going for like the Mines of Moria vibe, kind of, right? So, and I'm at level 1, so I have like a level 1 base. I'm level 1 or 2 in the actual story. I haven't really done anything in the game. I've just been base building. So my distance for the base, like the limits, isn't very large. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that, instead of making something complicated where we have a whole bunch of space to go out because our limits are here, we're gonna be going down into this side of this mountain, right? We're going to be going down as far as we can and building multiple layers or floors, right? And creating hallways and stuff like that. So hopefully we get lucky here and get some resin. Backpack is full. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that yet. Don't believe. And I'm not sure if there's a specific tree you're supposed to be cutting down, like maybe the difference between a pine and an elm, right? Even though I know there's no descriptions on the actual trees, but maybe there's something with the leaves that might make a difference for you to get more resin. Because the difference, like this definitely looks like what we would call a pine tree in our world, right? And this would be closer to like an elm. But a resin just dropped from the elm looking tree, so maybe it's just random. I don't know. But you figured a pine tree being more sappy than other trees, it would drop. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they didn't dive that deeply when they were thinking about trees. And I wonder if the size of the tree makes a difference at all, because I've noticed I've only really gotten resin from the smaller trees. And as I say that, one literally drops from that giant tree. And then one just dropped from that tiny tree. So, you know what? Just don't listen to me. I'm just going to keep chopping down trees until I get a good amount of resin. Go make some hopefully get like 3 torches. I only have 1 torch in there right now, and like a couple of fireplaces to see, and it's a nightmare. It's a mess. You'll see when we actually go down. Unlucky. I will say the one thing I do love about Enshrouded is with your equipment. When you just go to the workbench and go into it, it just automatically repairs, like your pickaxes and stuff. At least the starting like basic level ones. I don't know about the more like complicated metal ones once you start upgrading, but it is nice not having to remake a whole bunch of tools every time one breaks, when you can just go to the workbench even after it breaks and it just automatically repairs. Unlucky again. See, while my stamina is recharging, let me see how much. No, not torches. I guess I gotta look at the actual workbench to see how much resin I need for a couple standing torches. And it seems on every resin drop you get at least 2 off 1, so hopefully we're getting close. See, there's another one, so let me go actually check. Let's see if we're good to go on the torches. This is what I want right here for right now. So you need 4. I can make 3. Or no, I can only make 2. Where do you get cloth? I'm pretty sure the only cloth I've gotten is out of chests and off. Are there any enemies over here? Here's one. I mean, I probably should have done a little bit more research before I started the stream on where to actually get materials, but whatever. We're fine. One of these guys have got to drop some cloth. Okay, well, we'll just have to make do with 2 of them. Then, I guess. So yeah, here's the entrance. Definitely not finished yet. It's just rough. But as we go down, right? So we're going down. Here's the first landing, as I would say. And you come out of this room and into another hallway, and then I'll have to bring out my pickaxe so you can see we're actually at the limits of the base right here, but we could still go down from here, and that might be coming later. We might just go straight down from here, and then we have at the end of this other long hallway right? It splits into two. So there'll be a door here, a door here. And around here, there'll be another set of rooms and stuff like that. Like, probably seal this off with multiple doors. And then we still go around. And I haven't finished carving out this place. We'll probably get to this today at some point. Carving out the rest of this place to finish this level and make all the flooring even. And then here, which will be separated by another door and a hallway, this is where we start going down, right? To the second level, which we can then start going that way, right? So there'll be a bunch of rooms here. It's going to be a giant maze eventually at some point. But I did accidentally break through the wall right here. But yeah. So I'm going to leave that unpatched for now, just because having that extra light in here is nice. But I am going to put down a torch. And one of my friends in my Discord last night showed me this neat trick that they found. And that's if you go into the building mode and take your biggest block, so we're in the 4x4, we're going to go in this big block. If you build it and then delete it, it carves out a chunk of that area that you just set down. So instead of sitting there and pickaxing your way, like trying to, wait for your stamina bar to refill while slowly chunking out just corners of the stone, you literally just go into building mode, take off snapping, set something, delete it, and the giant square is now here, or any shape that you pick, which is a lifesaver. So I think, so this appears one level, right? And I think we'll also try to go down. I'm not sure how much space we have left to go down, but we need to finish going over as far as we can from here. And just to get an idea of how far we can actually go, I'm just going to start digging my way through. You'll know you're at the edge of your base when it won't let you place a block anymore. It'll say not enough room in base or not enough area in base. And you can take out your pickaxe and it'll actually show you the orange lines of the walls that you're hitting. Needs building area. Yeah, so we should be at the end here. So which we just carved a massive tunnel in 10 seconds just from using that technique, which is super nice. So yeah, if I take out my pickaxe here, probably hit a couple, go through this wall a little bit. Yeah, there's the edge of the base. This is how far we can go over on this level. Right, so now we can just take it from here. And we're just gonna grid this out with the big block again. By just walking, placing, and removing. And you're just carving a tunnel. Yeah, I agree, Colin. It's what this would have taken me, because I was just pickaxing this before they told me about this little hack, right? And this probably, what I've carved out so far, this would have taken me a whole day easily. And now we're you know, we're just flying through it. So now we should be at the other edge of our base, just going through this wall a little bit. Because I sat here for probably 2 days just doing this all day. Okay, maybe we're not at the end. Nope. Oh, we're like following that line perfectly. Oh, wow, yeah. So cool. We are just... Now we hit the edge there and here. We're going to turn a 90 and go back this way. Just close to the wall as we can get it. Because we just want to make this floor nice and even, just so we can build a level foundation to start putting up walls and hallways. Because I want to make this not really like a maze, but you know, when you go down in a mine, it's very disorienting when there's a door here and then another hallway and then another hallway that turns and then that hallway's going down or this hallway's going back up. That's kind of the fantasy I'm trying to live in. Cool, so now we're back to the stairs I built coming down. And I think we have we could definitely build a whole nother floor down here easily. Because this is the bottom. I dug to earlier. I had a little lamp. Because at first I dug down from the top before I cleared all this out and just went straight down to see how far I had, and I got lost in the darkness and put a lamp here yesterday. So we have plenty of room to keep going. Like, I think that's almost a whole another 2x2 block that we can still go down from here. So yeah, we literally just carved a perfect alley, if you want to call it that, a tunnel in seconds instead of hours. A perfect square-shaped tunnel. Which, I mean, when we actually start building over here, we can start cleaning up a little bit, but we don't have to worry about that just yet. But we do need to make everything even and level with this bottom foundation right here, so we need to start clearing out all this stuff. Which again, this is the whole point of the wanting to get the resin for the torches, because it's like impossible to see down here without it. Yeah, it's, I don't know. This might be doing this in general, just clearing out stone and dirt with just like a click of a button like this is just super satisfying. Like I could just sit here and do this all day after getting off of work. I don't know. There's something about it that's just, it's extremely gratifying just to see a nice square tunnel dug. Because I just really need to go high enough from up here to be even with the top of the walls. I like to have a little bit of dirt in between each level. I don't know, just in case something like pokes through. It's not like just blank space. You'll still have that like stone look going all the way around. Like in the cracks and whatnot. But I mean, I don't know, you can, the one thing I do like about Enshrouded is that you can just, like how you can place wood and stone blocks, you can also place, what is it called in here? Terrain blocks to match like something if you accidentally, you know, delete an area of a side of a cliff or something, like my giant hole back there, I can go plug it with those terrain blocks and it looks like natural rock, which I don't know if other games like Valheim do that, but it is super satisfying. I said we might be able to do another floor over here, but that's a little close. I don't know, this might be the sewer slash dungeon level, because that's not a whole bunch of room. Like you barely, yeah. It can be done. Oh, you can build bone walls? Yeah, see, that's another reason I need to actually progress. Like, I need to play the game and progress in the story to start unlocking some of the other features. But I'll just say it as, you know, if you want to get this game just to base build and not have to do anything else, this is what you can expect at level 1. Right? Because I don't know if you noticed, but there's 2 weird floating rocks where I probably caught the edge but didn't fully delete the blocks. So it just had two rocks defining the laws of physics and just floating in midair. You can do the same thing into something you've already built and it'll delete those weird floaty rocks but not mess with your base that you've been building, which is also nice. But it also doesn't delete all this flint stone right here that I've noticed, so I guess it's also good if you're actually looking for that ore. So let's see, I think we're hitting the edge again. Yeah, here's my giant gaping hole, but I'm going to plug this with some terrain blocks because I don't need anything flying in here. I mean, it wouldn't matter because it'll all be blocked off, but still, that bugs me from a design viewpoint. Right? Like, you don't want it looking ugly. You want it to make, somewhat like you know what you were doing. Alright, so we're level all the way through here a little bit. What else do we need to take out? We need to take out all this. We still need to take out some of this. At least as far back as we can go, right? Just deleted a whole bunch of that wall now, but that's all right. Let's see. So yeah, now we need to go up this way so we can get the walls up, make our actual hallway. And then I don't know how much space we have going this way. This might just be some, not a whole lot. This might just be some weird, just small rooms for like storage. Yeah, so we don't have a whole bunch of room going this way, but it's enough to do something with. We're not just gonna leave. We're trying to fill all the spaces that we can, right? 'Cause like I was saying, you want that kind of maze-like base, almost. So, I mean, that's enough to make a couple rooms. Maybe some trap rooms. Where you go in and go, there's a cellar on the floor and you go down it and you fall down here. I don't know. I don't know if you can trap animals, but if you could trap an animal and then make like a trap room for it, that'd be hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna stay away from that corner because I don't want to have to make more work for myself plugging all these holes that I've been taking out. So we're gonna leave it there. Now we want to worry about going up and then out that way. So, what about even with that wall? I wish I didn't delete that because I want, well, no, there's going to be a roof. Yeah, there's going to be a roof anyway. I was about to say, I kind of want to leave it some natural rock for the roof like we had in the first hallway, but whatever. We're just gonna roof it. We should be clear to go pretty much all the way down here. I feel like we should keep going though, out just as much as we can. But I'm gonna start destroying this, the outside of this base again, but yeah, that's digging that. Oh, and we still got to make a wall going up this way. So we'll go ahead and put down the actual walls first. This one I'm going to turn snapping back on. Okay, that looks good. Now I needed walls going up this way. And we should be able to connect these two right here. Turn snapping off. Rotate it. See, we need a smaller block. Fill in this little weird gap. Let's go back to the 2-meter blocks. Yeah, this will work. Can't just shove this in here. Yes. Now we need a longer piece. I wish this piece, right, would rotate lengthwise and not vertically. Because when you rotate it, it just spins, right? So maybe that's too big. We might have to plug it with just actual blocks, like the normal blocks. I wish these had a little bit more fine-tuned control though. It's kind of weird. I don't want to use an actual block because it'll just cut through the whole floor. What other options do we have? Oh, okay. So I was just doing that weird. Minecraft it and build myself a little platform. So I can actually see up here what I'm doing. That's, you know, that's kind of janky, but it's good enough for now. We're going to block it off anyway. All right, and I think, so for here, oh yeah. So this will definitely be a hallway. This will be blocked off for sure. That'll eventually be blocked off. So we're gonna put a door here maybe? Yeah. Another door here just to be annoying. Alright. So yeah, this little passageway looks pretty good. I'm gonna take this with me. Hopefully that other torch doesn't get lost out here. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have sealed this off yet though, just because I need to keep building out the floor. That's perfectly right at the edge. Oh, I need more stone. All right, make some more stone. Flintstone's kind of cool. It's like it's a little darker. Not a giant difference. If I start actually playing this game like you're supposed to, and unlock more materials like metal or cooler looking stone, I'll probably come back into the areas you can actually see and just replace it slowly. Like I do like this natural feature, that's what I'm gonna call it, with the rock bleeding in. Right? It makes it feel more like you're part of the mountain than you're just in a fortress somewhere on top of the ground, if that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you know, you get lost in the underground here, and you start talking to yourself after a while. You're not sure if you're making any sense to anybody except yourself. Alright, we're going to stay by the torch just because I enjoy the light and it keeps the monsters away. Let's get rid of snapping and then continue to clear this out. I should really just start up here and then to just get the height I need. Yeah, I'm basically building 2 boundary just to see how much space I actually have to work with, and then we'll really start building up some layers from there, right? Because if I can build it like 3 stories, maybe even 4, I think that would be really cool at a level 1 base. You know, if you start expanding, you know, then we'll really take it to 5, 6 levels if possible. Yeah, I felt it with when I was just using the pickaxe. I felt the madness creeping in a little bit. Cause I was down here in the dark, just looking at this little circle. You know, I would go until my stamina bar runs out, and then pull out my torch, and look around. I'm like, okay, I made it this far, and I've been going at this angle for 20 minutes. I think I'm this far into the base. My boundary should be like maybe another 20 feet this way. I'm going to keep going and then go back into the darkness and then keep picking away. But with this, it's just like, all right, pick a direction and hang on. I've read that there are abandoned buildings within the game you can take over. That's really cool. I like that. I needed to go look up the update you were talking about earlier, though. I know you told me they put out some release today. Maybe some patch notes. I need to go look at those. But since I haven't done anything, I think everything's going to be like, oh, they're adding that? That's cool. I didn't even know that was in the game. See, we're starting to make some progress now. Start making it square. Hey, if they can just add dual wielding, I'm telling you, that's not good for what little social life I do have already, which is non-existent. Right? But we did do a new podcast in the studio today. It's the first one, and I think in a month and a half. I think it went pretty well. Yeah, I'm hoping they kind of resolve the server issues I feel like that we're having, because we're both running hardwired, like with fiber internet, and we're getting so much banding. It's unplayable when trying to host a server. So I don't know. Hopefully they can improve that a little bit. Or maybe there's a setting that we don't know about that's just off, but I don't see what it would be. Right? It's not our first time playing online by any means. But yeah, we did do our first podcast in the new studio, aka the spare bedroom in my apartment. The first one in almost 2 months. I think it went pretty well. Minus our light falling over and some other weird issues. Well, I say weird issues. It's more of user error because I don't know how to work settings on a camera that I've had for 6 months. But, you know, well, it's all learning process, right? Alright, so we need to finish this. This is the wall right here, okay. Yeah, so we need to finish this last little bit right here. And then we can start laying out the foundation again. Alright. We're well, this isn't level at all, but we're getting there, right? This is kind of just a visual, because if I pull out the pickaxe, you can see we're damn near at the boundary on all sides. I think we could probably go this way a little bit more. Really hope I don't go through the wall here. So the boundary should be, yeah, there it is. There we go. We're right there. Cool. And now we can start laying out more of the floor. And as we go, we'll start clearing up as well. Don't want to plug that up yet. So go to this floor. Turn on snapping. This, we can't get a full block in here, but that's fine. Just do that. That's kind of funky, right? Yeah, we shouldn't have done that here. We don't need this little weird, well, I guess it doesn't matter. It kind of does though. Just gonna redo it this way. Well, we can actually keep that here. Now we'll put the block in here. Yeah. Like that might just cause, I don't know, some weird gap issues. But now we're starting to get a floor now. Look at this. When we first came down here, we had this, just a sliver of this hallway. And now we got a respectable foundation going. Stone blocks. All right, we should be good on blocks for a hot minute now. Yeah, because in this section, I think we could even go up one more level just as like a little bonus. So, yeah, we need to get that rolling. think we'll just go ahead and just plug this up while I'm here. Might as well. Turn snapping back on. See, now we go to terrain. We want the all natural stuff. Nope, nope, I don't need you to sit. Okay, so you can't. Oh, well. I'm dead. Good job, me. That's about what I expected. Alright. So, it's a good thing I didn't have anything important on me. So we're just gonna run back down here. Yeah, plug up. Well, sort of plugged up that hole. I think I just threw my torch, but it's fine. I have another one. Alright. So yeah, we got that hole plugged up finally. Well, sort of. There's a little gap there, but whatever. You're not going to see it anyway. That will bug me, but well, that's another playthrough. We'll fix that. Let's see. Let's go ahead, and I'm actually going to put down another torch right here so we can see. Then we'll take out this block again. Yeah, we'll probably just get this foundation done and then stop it there. Right, go back to the floor, turn snapping back on. Okay, now we're getting nice and even. It's like an ocean of stone. Just gotta clear this out. Another lantern would be nice. I don't think I have another one. I do have the... Oh yeah. Do have the firefly lamp, which... I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, I guess, but still. Really, I just need enough space to walk here and put down the foundations. But the walls will be a whole different beast when we get to that point. got enough for one more. Enough for one more block going. 1.5. Alright, that should get us close to the edge, yeah. And then we'll finish laying out this floor. And then tomorrow we'll start building up these walls and probably go down another level. Because once we have all the levels established, that's when I'll start putting in rooms and stuff, you know. Alright, how much space is left over here? Alright, that's enough for, I don't know, probably the smallest block, right? It would, I mean, we might have to do something funky with... Okay, that worked out perfectly, actually. Yeah. Now we have just this ocean of stone flooring, which is nice. All perfectly level. Well, mostly level. And then so we're gonna have to do the same thing probably tomorrow up here. Finish taking this side all the way to the edge. So this would be the first ground floor, right? And then we'll have number 2 and then number 3 at the bottom. But I'm pretty sure between this level and from where we entered, I think we can squeeze in one more floor. So it would be 3 floors in total. Well, 4 floors in total if we can squeeze in one more in between here and our entrance. So I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're probably going to end the stream there for tonight. Yeah, you can tune in tomorrow for some more chillin' Monday night base building on Enshrouded. Thanks for watching.